and exceptionally complex at the same time. And really the message that I'm being given is to encourage you to create. So it's possible you've come here to kind of feel a little bit better, tap into your own joy, clear your chakras, get rid of junk, forgive, all those wonderful things that my Energy Clearing for Life podcast has been available for as a gift to you, the listener. I'm so appreciative for you, by the way. And the planet right now needs you, the light bringers, to create. It's a time of massive expansion for people in the light. And we're being called like I've never experienced. And I began writing professionally in around 2007. So, actually, actually I started getting paid to write when I was 15. So that goes back into the 80s. It goes back a long time. But creation as a method of being, right? And being willing to be paid for your creations is something that's another next level up. And I've been sort of tripping about Black Friday and, what I'm going to offer. And one thing I do have as a gift to all of you for no charge, you can go starting on the 24th of November, if you're listening to this in real time, through American Thanksgiving, which is around 27th, 28th. You can download my book, Prospect When You Are Happy, Move the Law of Attraction into Action, for free. I'm gifting it this week as my way of feeling grateful and thankful for all the changes and all the joy that I'm tapping into with the new body of work that's coming in. And I'm personally walking the talk. I'm in creation on two different things. One is how to make video channels go wild, and that will be coming out in December. The other one is really, really, really big in my heart, and it's a new book called Happiness and the Law of Attraction. And that's where every day I'm focusing literally almost 2 hours in vibing into the future that I desire to create in my life, right? It's really, I'm empty nesting for the first time, not to age myself. And I remember when I had three littles, I had three kids. They were like 1, 2, and 3, 2, 3, and 4, 4, 5, and 6. Now they're in their 20s. And I remember looking at womenpreneurs who had no kids, and I was like, I just can't be compared to you because my life is one big steady drop off and pick up as they got into school age. And so I want to just encourage you wherever you are to give yourself time each day to play with your future, to play with your future. And I say play because we can get really heavy into it. Like I'm not using law of attraction right. And I haven't manifested all my desires, so I can't be in it, right? But here's the thing about desire. Once you achieve one, like I live in a beautiful place with horses right now, right? So there's horses in my life every day, right? And that was a dream while I've had my own horse, but now I live with horses, which is better than, different than. It's different from having one horse that I visit at a ranch where he's boarded to just living with horses. And so as I get one desire fulfilled, another desire rocket comes flying in, right? As I publish one book, another rocket comes in. As I have one podcast, another desire and another rocket comes in. So life is always showing me new desires. Now, does that mean law of attraction doesn't work because they aren't always fulfilled? Well, that's just silly. If we think about it, that's just crazy. Like, of course, all your desires aren't fulfilled. Each desire, as it comes into you, as it comes into your being, is a way of guiding your rocket, right? So, say you want to go to San Francisco and you're in Mendocino, which is way up north, in Northern California. Well, if you start driving towards Utah, you're not going to get to San Francisco very fast. So, emotional guidance is like you have the desire, and then you focus your energy into that desire. And then you look at your path and you just keep saying yes to things that feel like they're in alignment with that, right? That seem like they're in alignment with that. And if you get a nudge to turn left, or you know what I'm saying? Like, you just want to say, is this along my path? So my goal or my intention is always to bring joy, creativity, and expression to others, because I've been blessed with my own family actually did encourage my writing and my intuition and my psychic gifts were always encouraged by my family. So some people had their gifts shut down. Like they were shut down when they were intuitive, or they were shut down when they were all knowing. And that's just so sad, right? People were just shut down. People's heads were cut off. I'm sure in past lifetimes my head was cut off lots of times for being so knowing. So as we step into what we're being called forth to do on the planet, you'll be shown guidance. You'll be shown little rockets of desire. They might be something like go outside today and go have coffee at Starbucks. You know, it might be something like go feed the horses with carrots and treats. You know, it might be something like reach out in an email to someone you haven't seen in a while and just say hi, you know? And I just want to encourage you to follow that guidance, because it's really amazing when you set a trajectory and then you look at what shows up and then you say yes to it. And let's just do now a little clearing meditation, as we always do. And let's bring our earth energy up through the balls of our feet. And give yourself the next 6 or 7 minutes just to be here with me. Whew, there you go. And just breathe in some blue energy up through the balls of your feet. Nice. And just see that earth energy coming up through your being. Pull the earth energy up through your being. And the blue earth energy is where all those like creations that come up in your third eye, where it meets the earth energy is where it becomes real in your life. That's the earthing energy. Nice. So then let's look at our base chakra, which is in the sits bones where our butt is, and just run some red energy through there and just kind of check in with your sense of security and safety. Okay? Nice. And just enjoy that sense of safety and security. Flow some red energy through there. And now let's go up into that second chakra. This is where money, creativity, and sexual energy is held, and it's kind of below our belly button in our sexual parts area. And go ahead and roll some orange energy through that area and just kind of cleanse that area. Just kind of like run good energy, orange energy through that second chakra area. Nice. And now let's go up into our third chakra area, which is in our solar plexus. And that is the place where many healers struggle. It is the self-care. It runs a yellow energy, sort of a, well, I run it as kind of a deep yellow. And just roll that through your solar plexus and just kind of clean that out. Let go of anything that's uncomfortable in that self-care area. And now let's go up into our heart chakra, which is our fourth chakra. This is located kind of on the left side of above our breasts in our heart area. And this operates at a green color. And go ahead and roll some nice green, clear energy through that area. When this area is hurt, which many of us have been hurt in our heart area, it uh, looks like betrayal or someone cheating. So I'm kind of pulling out anything uh, ugly, yiggly from that heart chakra area, and any pain that got stuck in our heart area is actually keeping us from being full love in our present. So go ahead and just clear that green energy. This is also in the Buddhist technology, Kuan Yin or compassion. It operates at a green color. And just clear that heart chakra and ask for healing just without knowing how that happens. Just go ahead and invite some warm, loving energy into that green chakra area, heart chakra. And now we're going to go into our throat chakra. And because many of us who have spoken our truth have had our heads cut off in past lifetimes, the throat chakra area can be very sensitive. Also, many cultures shut down women and children and bright beings from saying their truth, or from being the tall poppy, or from knowing too much, or from, I want to say, like the emperor with no clothes, if you know that story, like saying it for what it is, right? So our throat chakra gets very clogged with being told to shut up or saying things people don't want to hear, right? Or knowing too much and then saying too much. So we want to just free the throat chakra from any of those constraints, because in your creations, your throat chakra is going to be very important. Now, especially if you want to make a podcast, throat chakra does a lot better if it's cleared. So pull anything out of your throat chakra that's blocking you from speaking your truth. And you don't have to know this. You don't have to get it right. Just the process of like releasing drama from your throat chakra does it. Like just saying, I clear my throat chakra, it clears it. You don't have to know exactly how to do every single thing to get it done. You just say, I'm going to get it done. I know it's done. My throat chakra's clear. It's beautiful. It's operating at a beautiful blue color. Ah, doesn't that feel wonderful? It feels so wonderful. So good. Now we want to go up into our third eye. And the third eye operates generally at a violet color. It's located right between our eyebrows at the upper, kind of right above our nose in the third eye spot. And this operates at a violet color. And this is where we hear and see things without knowing how we hear and see things. So just kind of clear that third eye chakra. It's actually our sixth chakra, and I call it the third eye chakra. And it's located right between your eyebrows again. And I want to give you a little clue as you go about your day. You can open this up when you're in a safe place, and you can actually kind of close it down if you're going into like a department store, or you have to, go somewhere where there's a lot of lack, like you have to stand in line somewhere where there's a lot of fear, or you know what I mean, like you're standing at the Dollar Tree or something. So you just want to be able to close that down if it's not appropriate to have it open, and then go ahead and open it up when you're in a safe place where you can be, where you can receive information that's clairvoyant, clairaudient, claircognizant. Now just go ahead and run violet energy through that sixth chakra and clear it open, and clear it open. Again, with an acknowledgement that you can close it down if it's too painful to keep open at any given point. And now we're going to go up into that seventh chakra, which is like kind of the tippy top of your head. It's like, tippy top of your head. And this operates generally at a white level. Some people call it gold, but I call it white. And this is our seventh chakra. This is kind of where we start to connect with source. And so we're just going to open up and let source energy come down into our being. And just go ahead and say hi to source energy. And source energy is up in the heavens, and we're just going to allow that to come in. And this is a guidance for our creations that are being called forth. So go ahead and really spend a little nice energy on this connectivity to source energy, and just let go of anything that's blocking it, or anyone who doesn't believe it, or anything that's stopping it, or just allow that source energy to come and give you guidance and help you create. And just feel that lovely connection to source. And lastly, we're going to do the 7th to 15th morphogenetic chakras. You don't have to know what that means. It's just all around the chakras that are all around your body, that aren't in your physical body. They're just kind of all around your body, and just kind of see those clearing up, and just ask those to be cleansed. And again, don't worry about really getting it. You just kind of just say, yes, I agree to be cleansed of anything blocking me. You just kind of just lean into that feeling of that, like just knowing it, not really getting it at every single level where you have to know it in all parts of your brain, because it'll still do good when you just allow it to feel it. And then just go through one more time. And I put my hands up on kind of above my head, and I like hold a basketball, like holding my hands on a ball, and bring gold light all around your being. And just kind of ask the heavens and the gold to give you some safety and protection today as you go about your day. Very nice. Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you for coming to my show. I so appreciate you. I really do. Again, my book is free for download. This week it's called Prospect When You Are Happy. Move the Law of Attraction into Action. You can find it on Amazon. And have a wonderful day.